Hare Krishna. Welcome you all for Bhagavad Gita classes for kids. Let us offer our obeisances and pray for the mercy that we can discuss well on 12, the Bhakti Yoga. Beautifully decorated and always attractive, our dear Shri Shri Radha Govinda, Radha Krishna, Nimai and Nitai, Narsimhadev, Panchatatvas, Ascha Goswamis, and our dear Prabhupada. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषाय शून्यवादी पाश्यतादिशतारिणि जयो श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्या प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासादि भक्तवृन्दा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, thank you all for joining in for Japa and as well as the prayers. Let's always keep chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and be happy. So, our glories to Bhagavad Gita as it is, the divine book, transcendental book offered through our disciplic succession, passing on from Krishna, Brahmaji, Narad Muni, Vyasadeva, Madhvacharya, and 32 Acharyas in the disciplic succession. And from the Maharaj, we are having the opportunity to receive this through ISKCON Mangalore Temple, Sri Sri Radha Govinda Temple, by His Divine Grace, Amanista Das Prabhu, Hare Krishna. So, in a quick recap, let's check what we have discussed. Hare Krishna. Okay. By the time the screen gets resumed, we can definitely discuss on yesterday's. When Arjuna was wanting, Krishna, all this while I've heard from you, you're so supreme. I surrender unto you. But may I now request to show your Universal form. Then what does Krishna say? Will Krishna directly show the universal form, or will Krishna give some help to Arjuna so that he can see universal form clearly? What does Krishna give to Arjuna? Remember?
Yes, Mataji.
Krishna gave something to Arjuna so that he can watch.
To see the universal form of Krishna.
We have to know he was given the divine eyes. Hopefully, we are all doing the activity, whatever possible from our side. We take at least a leaf of tulsi and offer, or a flower along with tulsi, or fruits with tulsi, or a glass of water with tulsi. And everything, the most important thing is to offer with love, with pure surrenderance and bhakti. Yeah, you can guess out in the sun what is Krishna. Krishna in 10th chapter says, Ham Sarvasya Prabhu, and yeah, he continues, right? So, what does
Light.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna? Yes, Sarivol Aditya is also back. Light. In stars, among stars, what is Krishna? Okay, I'll give it is seen in the night.
Mataji. In
During night, what do we see? Do we see Shiva, Agni, Indra, Moon, or Kubera?
moon.
Moon, yes. Among demigods, among
Indra.
devatas, Indra, yes. Among Rudras,
Shiva.
Shiva, and among Yakshas and or Rakshasas is Kubera. Among Vasus, he is Agni. Likewise, Krishna describes what he is in different forms. Let's just check. Among mountains, Meru, great sages, Bhrigu, vibrations is Omkara, Om. Mantra, sacrifices. Which sacrifice is Krishna? In Kali Yuga, what do we prefer doing? What is
Chant.
prescribed?
Chanting.
Chanting. Yes, Hare Krishna, chanting. Among immovable things which cannot be moved, Krishna is
Himalayas.
Himalayas, and among trees,
Banyan tree.
and so on. Krishna says among the sages of demigod, there's so many sages for devatas, but one sage can travel across all the universes. He's even called the transcendental spaceman, Narada Muni. And among Gandharvas, who sings very beautifully, Chitraratha, perfect beings, is Kapila, horses, Ucheshwara, elephants, Airavata, among men is king. Among weapons is thunderbolt. Among cows, you remember which cow will be giving 24/7. There is no limit of time. In
Vasuki. No.
Vasuki,
My Surabhi. Surabhi.
yeah, among cows it is Surabhi. Serpents means snake. So Vasuki comes here. Who is maintaining the law? And Krishna says, I am the dispenser of law. In that case, I become
Yama.
Yama. Among demons,
Spiritual of self.
demons. Who was born in demon?
Prahlad Maharaj.
The Prahalad Maharaj. Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. Among the sciences is the spiritual science of self, the true ultimate knowledge. Among creators is Brahma, among Samaveda is Bruhat Sama, among poetry is Gayatri, among the months, famous Magashira month, the Damodar month, among season is spring, among Vrishnis is Vasudeva. And he continues, among Pandavas, who is Krishna?
Arjuna.
Yes, Arjuna. Krishna is taking the name of Arjuna in front of Arjuna itself. Among the sages is Vyasadeva, among the great thinkers is Ushna, among the punishment, Yashodamaya will hold rod of chastisement, among victory, morality, among secrets, it is silence, which Krishna prefers. And in yesterday's chapter, the Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga, the universal form, we saw like everything cannot be seen, received. We require certain aids for that, like telescope to visualize stars, microorganisms I'll have to watch in microscope, 3D movie I want the specs. Now Krishna says, I've got so much of opulences, but it is very, very effulgent. You cannot watch through your limited senses, Arjuna, so take the divine eyes. Then that is so powerful. It is like hundreds and thousands of sun which is getting raised at once. And this is a beautiful form which Prabhupada has approved everywhere, very precisely painted. N number of mouths, number of heads, number of bellies, so many hands, which each weapon, trident, other sharp edges, swords, a mouth emitting fire, one is ferocious, angry faces. There's so many stars, galaxies, everything. And yeah, modern science is still not able to establish, but Gita has already given the real what is present in the world. You should accept that. When Arjuna sees this, he gets bewildered. He prays to Krishna, Krishna, thanks for this opportunity that you have given me the darshan, but I'm really very, very scared to look you in this form. No one likes to see Krishna in that form. Always a devotee likes to see Krishna in what form? The 400 form and the Shamsundar form. Upon requested by Arjuna, Krishna gives darshan in 400 form and the Shamsundar form. Today we'll continue as we have already been discussing. Bhagavad Gita is divided into three division. First six chapter is called as Karma Yoga. Middle six chapter is Bhakti Yoga. So chapter number 7 to chapter number 12 is Bhakti Yoga. Chapter number 12 is also titled as Bhakti Yoga devotional service that we are going to discuss today. Hare Krishna. Who likes to read? Hare Krishna. You can raise your hand if you are ready. Yes, please unmute. Hare Krishna. Please start.
Arjuna inquired, which are the considered to be more perfect? Those who are properly engaged in your devotional service or those who worship the impersonal Brahman. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Krishna, thank you. So now we have learned already there are three stages of God realization. What is the first one? Where people see there is no personality form of Krishna or it is just an energy. What is this form called? Is it called Paramatma? Is it called Bhagavan? Is it called Brahman? What is it called?
Mataji, you can repeat the question again.
There are three stages of God realization. Okay. In that, first people when they start understanding Krishna, then they'll not believe directly Krishna is a person. They believe there's some energy which is protecting all of us. And that energy does not have any physical form. What is that energy called as? By them, actually they think it is what? Brahman. Next is Paramatma, where it is 400 form. And when they come to the real understanding, it is Bhagavan. Okay. Now, Arjuna's question is, some people are thinking that you're not a personality form and they worship the impersonal Brahman. What will happen to them? If is that equal? Those who worship the Brahman or Paramatman or the Bhagavan, will they have the same results? Krishna answers in the upcoming verses. Throughout the Gita, personal devotion to Krishna is recommended as a highest form of spiritual realization. Here, every time Krishna says, surrender to me, does not mentioned like surrender to some Brahman feature, don't think me as a person. No, we have to surrender to Krishna. Krishna's form is very, very beautiful. We should accept the Krishna's form as reality and pray, right? It is easy for us when you ask someone to imagine your best friend, they'll imagine. But if you don't tell anyone's name, just imagine, whom will they imagine? Now, when we say imagine Krishna, if they don't know what is Krishna's form, how can they imagine and they offer worship? Very, very important. Krishna is form, person form, and is very, very beautiful as well. What kind of devotional service we can do? We can either hear, we can sit and discuss here as we are doing it now, or even chant, kirtanam, or even offer our prayers, always remembering Krishna. All these are coming under devotional service. In verse 5, क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देवाभिरव्यपायते. For those whose mind are attached to the unmanifested, impersonal feature of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. So, some people will be thinking Krishna is not a person. So, what happens? They'll think some energy is there and they'll not be able to concentrate and worship properly. Other way around, they don't know the reality and they will not be able to advance easily. Every step they'll be having some trouble. They cannot advance towards the Krishna and they cannot attain easily. Yes, Dhruvi, please read.
Yes, Hare Krishna. For one who worships me, giving up all his activities unto me and being devoted to me without devotion and in devotional service and always meditating upon me, who has fixed his mind upon me, O son of Partha, for his him I am the chief deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. I'm so sorry. This word is supposed to be Pruta. By mistake, it is written as Partha. Yeah, Krishna says, whoever is trying to be a devotee, whoever wants to get escaped, what are they supposed to do? They have to practice the devotional service. Apart from devotional service, if they are thinking Krishna is the non-Bhagavan form or he does not have a form, it will be very, very difficult for them. And once any person surrenders to Krishna and advances in Krishna consciousness, is becoming a pure devotee, what does Krishna do? Whenever he's having a problem, he will come to rescue. If he's having a problem with the life, where it has got the material life, four problems: Janma, Marana, Mrityu, and Vyadi. Remember that verse is going to come in upcoming classes. Yeah. So that particular problem, which cannot be solved by anyone else, even Devatas. When Iranya Kashipu asked, I should not die, what did Brahma say? I am also going to die one day. I cannot give such a benediction for you. That boon, Vara, I cannot sanction. I cannot give to you because I am going to die. Who is ultimate? Who is eternal? Who can take care of all this problem? Krishna is ultimate. Krishna is supreme. Krishna is superior. Krishna is the controller of everything. Only he can do. So it is clearly been told, advance towards Krishna, and when we do so, what happens? Krishna is going to come and save us. He's so merciful that he will come and save his devotees. How does he come? As we see in the picture, he comes along with his vehicle and he will be ready to save. Garuda Dev will always be eagerly waiting. Where does my Prabhu want to go? Prabhu thinks somewhere, okay, Krishna is now planning to go to this particular place. Let us take. That's the mood of service. Every time eagerly waiting. There'll be no barrier. I'm well, I'm not well, something good is happening, something bad is happening, someone is with me, someone is not with me. That does not matter. Whether I'm in daytime or light time, anytime Krishna wants to go, Garuda will be like, yes, Prabhu, I'm ready. He'll be very eagerly waiting to serve Krishna, the son of Pritha, that is Arjuna. Sometimes what happens, people will listen all to this and they think they have to go to mountain area, they'll have to sit, focus on Brahman. Do you think they can go sit in a mountain area and focus on Brahman? Is that easy?
No.
You are right.
Mataji, no.
So when they, in case they try to go and feel this is not happening, in mountain there are so many insects. I'll go to a cold area where there are no insects. So at that time, you will feel it's too cold. I cannot do. Then he will decide this particular area is too cold. Let me go to a place which is warm. Which place is always warm? Hot?
Heart.
Yeah. Then he will decide to go to desert. And when he goes to desert, he thinks, yeah, I can focus on Brahman. Then what happens? Desert is too hot. He will be like, oh, I'm so thirsty. I want water. If I'm sitting now, there is no shade. Sun is too strong. And what I will do? I will do the meditation in the evening when the sun is setting down. Even that is not working, you'll realize either the cold place, either the mountain place, either the desert is not working. What I can do? Let me try going to forest. And in the forest, it will be cool. Trees will be there and there'll be nice breeze. River will be there. Whenever I want, I can go drink water. He thinks like that. And you know what happens when he enters forest? He closes the eyes and he starts praying. He does not think about the Bhagavan feature. He thinks it is Brahman. And the moment he closes, he thinks, oh, I'm in a forest. Any wild animal can come and attack me. It can be a tiger. It can be a lion. It can be any other wild animal. So he'll not be able to concentrate. He'll be having fear. Sometimes he closes, he'll hear some sound which is very, very scary. You'll get, oh my God, what is this happening? Now, thinking about Brahman or going to forest is not meant for Kali Yuga. So he's asking you all, what can I do for this Kali Yuga? Will you help him? Can you say what can he do?
Yes, Mataji. Chanting. By chanting.
That's the idea. We should always remember chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is recommended in scriptures. This is the only sacrifice which is prescribed for Kali Yuga. Definitely, we have to tell everyone, come on, let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra together and go back to Godhead. Please, Krishna, serve devotees. Right? Then what happens? He will also feel happy. He will call all his friends and he can also start chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Hare. Yeah, when he's chanting, now you should remember you can even chant in the city. You need not go to any other place, wherever we are. At the comfort zone also we can chant. Let's chant once with surrenderance. Let Krishna help us as we wish. Yes, let's all unmute ourselves and chant. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yes. So for that we have even a scriptural references. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam khalau nasteva 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 gatiranyata. For this Kali Yuga, there is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way than what? Chanting the holy name. The holy name, the holy name. Specifying it 3 times, it is very, very important. In Kali Santana Upanishad also it is mentioned. In Srimad Bhagavatam also it's mentioned. Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and become free from all the material entanglements. You can go to transcendental. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Now, Krishna continues, just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Engage all your intelligence, whatever intelligence you have got. Maybe some talent is there, dedicate for Krishna. And thus, you will be having a chance to live in me always without any doubt. Atachittam samadhatum na saknosi mai stiram abhyasa yogena tato mam ichaptum dhananjaya. Yes. Would you like to read?
Yes, Mataji. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without divination, then follow the regulated principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, you will level up your desire to attain to me. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Sometimes what happens, we sit and chant, and like we see, oh, there's some sound. And we see sometimes some people are coming to the temple. Oh, these people are never come. They are first time come to the temple. Let us introduce. Or sometimes we sit for chanting. Some thoughts are coming. I'm not able to concentrate, fix my mind on Krishna. Then Krishna says, don't worry, if you cannot fix your mind on me, follow the regulative principles. Then you can attain the path for going back to Godhead. The devotee of Krishna will always prefer Krishna rather than any other opulences or the benedictions, just like how Arjuna, once there'll be a chance for Arjuna to choose either Krishna or Krishna's army. Krishna says before the war, we know, right? In the beginning, we saw in the chapter 1, there are two teams, two armies are there ready to fight in Kurukshetra. One is Pandavas, one is Kauravas. Pandavas are good, Kauravas are bad. But still, Krishna gives them both a chance. Arjuna, if you want, you can select my army, or you can select me. If at all you select me also, I'll be beside you, but I'll not lift any weapon. I will not fight. Do you want me or the army? Then Arjuna will be like, oh Krishna, definitely I want you. I don't need your army. I want you in person. And at that moment, Krishna knows Arjuna is devotee and he's going to ask Krishna. Duryodhana thinks, one person and lakhs of people or thousands of people in army. Why is Arjuna asking only for one person? Because Arjuna knows Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Krishna is the ultimate controller. Krishna is for the support of the victory. The morality is there. Duryodhana does not understand. True devotee knows. He wishes for God, nothing else. He wishes for Lord and nothing else. Now we have certain examples here. You people should be able to correlate in upcoming days. Now, you would have heard about famous car brands, Ford, Tata, and so on, right? So he's a grandson of the Alfred Ford um, founder. Now, this particular Sir Alfred Ford is a very great senior devotee, and Prabhu has got initiated. His name is Amarendra Das, and Prabhu is working closely with TOP. In Mayapur, there is a huge planetarium coming up. In 2024, there will be a huge planetarium which will be displaying the spiritual world. It will be very, very beautiful. And NND Prabhu says, once this planetarium comes, all the modern science depictions will be like gone. Such a reality, truth, authentic planetarium is coming up in Mayapur. Now, this particular Prabhu is very rich, but he got to know Krishna consciousness is more important than anything else. So he's become a devotee and is serving. Likewise, we can also do certain services. Otherwise, people like Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, Ravana, and so many others who wanted to rule, they cannot help. They feel like they want everything. But we should eliminate this and choose a right example and lead. How our Prabhupada took all his actions towards Krishna consciousness. And when Krishna was born, Nanda Maharaj offered 2 lakhs of cows to our Brahmanas. They give, whenever someone's celebrating birthday, what they do? They'll give a chocolate. They cannot give a cow. It is costing 20 Ks or 40 Ks or lakhs, right? Now, Nanda Maharaj is able to give 2 lakhs of cows. And all the cows are decorated with ornaments. Even their horns have been painted nicely. Their walls, garlands, all golden jewels are put to the cows. With those golden garments, ornaments, the cows have been donated to Brahmanas. How beautiful is to imagine also, right? So people try to celebrate whenever there is auspicious occasion with Krishna. We can definitely do. Recently, there was a question to Guru Maharaj. Jayapataka Swami Maharaj was asked a question: do we also require to celebrate our birthday? Because our birthdays, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi, all sufferings. So, should we celebrate the birthday? We can celebrate Krishna's birthday. Do we really have to celebrate our birthday? Jan Maharaj told, why don't you celebrate your birthday? You may definitely take any opportunity to distribute the Krishna Prasadam. Invite people, distribute the Krishna Prasadam, give them Krishna Prasadam, either the Prasadam to taste or Prasadam in the form of book to read. Like that, Maharaj encourages everyone. Likewise, we also should be making any of the contributions possible towards Krishna consciousness. If at all we are not able to practice strictly the regulative principles are there, like no gambling, no illicit sex, no meat eating, and so on. So at that time, if at all you're not following, then just try to work for me. Do all your activities towards Krishna. Then you'll slowly come to the perfect stage. Krishna says first, do everything to me. Like, then you're not able to fix your mind, don't worry, at least work for me, follow the regulative principles. Is giving so many options and is directing us back how we can get back to Godhead. But people who are in Maya, who are like fully in control of Maya, whom they work for, they are working for Maya. Then they will say, if I get some money, now I've got money, I'll go get a new TV compared to the TV of my neighborhood. And after a few days, they see their other neighbor has got a bigger TV, new brand, the latest version. Then they'll be like sad. And after some days, again they'll collect money, take another TV, again collect money, take a new phone just to show. But who is a devotee of Krishna? They work for Krishna. They'll be like, okay, I've now got a money. Let me try donating this for a right cause. Either I'll buy the Gita. First step starts for self, buy the Gita, read Gita. Next, you got some more money, you'll try to give it for your family, your friends, and distribute Gita, right? That is working in Hare Krishna, working in Krishna consciousness service. These days, we already are aware our temple construction is going very fantastic. This is a land, the temple land, where even the Krishna Janmashtami was been organized this year. And there's a president who is leading all of us towards that temple construction project, Namanista Das Prabhu. And we have a short video regarding the same. Let's have a quick review. Is the audio getting shared?
No, Mother.
Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Before we proceed, yeah, Hare Krishna. So hopefully this will be done. There are so many fields which we can contribute. Definitely association is more. Whatever possible, we can definitely contribute. Just like how the squirrel helped Lord Rama to build this Setu, Rama Setu. All the devotional service done to Krishna will be considered as very pure, very, very pure. And devotees will dedicate their life and soul in Krishna service. That's what we are trying to be. Like, when time of ocean churning was happening, to please Vishnu, Krishna, Shiva drank the poison. Anything to be done for the mercy, for pleasing Krishna, devotee will be ready. Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava. Okay? He was ready to do that is devotional service, and they are very, very dear to Krishna. And one who engages in devotional service is now a wise sage. He understands that everyone is equal, and he treats even his friends and enemies equally. If you scold or if you give them respect, he's like equipoised. He will never iterate, because he's always engaged in Krishna service. And such a person who is free from all the material attachment, stable, equipoised for happiness and distress, is very, very dear to Krishna. Now, there's another one small story for now. When there was a situation, Narada Muni comes to visit Krishna in Dwaraka. At that time, there will be a discussion. Satyabhama will be like very proud, saying that I got so much of jewels. Then there will be like a small game kind of activity where Krishna will be made to sit on a weighing balance. We would have seen such a kind of weighing balance, where one side weight will be kept, other side the object. So one side Krishna is being seated, other side Satyabhama will place all the jewels, and she'll be like looking. The weighing balance is not at all moving. Krishna is so weight. Then she will go collect all the jewels from other palaces as well. She'll keep dumping, and she'll be like surprised. Oh my God, the needle is not even moving. Then there comes Rukmini, and she gets to know this is not the matter of weight, this is a matter of bhakti. She takes a leaf, tulsi leaf, and places. Just with one tulsi leaf, Krishna will be lifted up. That's the power of pure devotion. Krishna is always attracted to pure devotion only, not the material wealth or whatever offerings. Sometimes people will say, yeah, I've donated so much. This I have done, this particular bell or this particular stamba or this particular room I've donated. But what exactly Krishna is looking for is looking for devotion that should be there. In case if you're donating with devotion, very well appreciated. That is becoming devotional service. Otherwise, can we compare ourselves with Garuda Dev, who is even lifting Krishna, when Garuda Dev is not only claiming that he's a greatest servant, he's very humble, then just by offering whatever we have got through Krishna itself and saying that I have donated to Krishna, how foolish we will be, right? We should be careful. Offer, when we are offering whatever donation we are doing, It should be in the sublime surrender mode. And just whatever Krishna has given for us, we are trying to give with love and affection. Krishna gets attracted to pure devotees, pure devotion. He who follows his imperishable path of devotional service and who completely engages himself with faith, making me the supreme goal is very, very dear. Like Prabhupada and the other so many acharyas, Madhavendra Puri and Prahlad Maharaj and all, what happened? They were always engaged in Krishna service, nothing else. So all those people are very, very dear to Krishna. Krishna is saying they're very, very dear to me. If at all we have to become a best friends of Krishna, what are we supposed to do? Completely engage all of our activities and trust Krishna with complete faith. Now we can give a guess who are these devotees who engage in Krishna and what are their services. Yes. Who is in the first picture? And
Mother
what is the
Hanuman.
bhav?
Hanuman.
Hanuman. In what particular bhav he was serving? Was he a friend? Was he a servant? Or was he a king? Was he
Hanuman.
Haribol? Yes, Hanuman. He was serving in Dasya Bhav, servant form, right? And Prahlad Maharaj, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, this is our Prahlad Maharaj who was always remembering Krishna, chanting, remembering whatnot. Yes. And any other devotee whom you can relate? Yeah. Who could this be possibly?
Mataji.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Sudama.
Haribol, yes, Sudama and any other devotee who is ready, Krishna is ready to take them, accept them as friend. What we can do, we can just request Krishna, Krishna, I want to be your friend. Can I be please? Likewise. Then Krishna will be pleased. Appreciating Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and he is in the person form. So I'll thank our acharyas for giving the chance to Kalpatarupasya Kripa Sindhupe Vachakaditana Bhavaniki Vaishnavi Namo
Vidya.
Vaishnavaki Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Now what we will do is we have a short story. No, Krishna's pastimes, the story is there. Whoever likes to Krishna, whoever likes to read the story, please raise your digital hand and you will be given a chance to read. Hare Krishna.